Alright, we're live right here on Twitch, guys. Just tweet it out. We're live. Whatever. We're gonna finish off what's left in Spyro 1. That includes achievements that we haven't obtained yet. I'm just gonna go through it from the start. We can just... well, not from the start. It's 50%. But today, I've got my achievement list up. I see what I need to do. I see what I've missed out on. So obviously I'm going to just do what I'm missing. Get them. I haven't done any of the flight stages for that wreck. I haven't done a lot of things. I kind of just skipped through to other stages. Boom. Okay, so first of all, we gotta go to night flight. By the looks of it, we've done all the achievements in the first homeworld. We've done all of them. We've barely touched Peacekeepers. Well, we have, but give or take, right? I'm just gonna bring up Steam, just to have it over here. I have it in a window, but the window is large. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. So our goal is to go to night flight at the moment. That's the first achievement on the list anyway. We can also just straight up, go to Dr. Shemp as well, because I think it's closer. Yeah, it's like right here. So then when we come out, we just come around and... so these ones are easy, right? I don't have anything I need to do today as well. People are talking like crazy in a Discord server. They're just talking about shit I don't care about. Right, I went to try and do head bashes, but... obviously that's not gonna work. So I was wrong to think that it might do. Oh, ow. Okay, that one got me. And damn, this stage is actually... I suppose that makes sense. I thought maybe there was something wrong with my reshade, but no, it's just the stage is like this. Alright. So anyway, today we're just gonna... go over there. Nice. Get the chest that's here. Obviously we come out over there later. And I shouldn't have missed anything. Cool. Thinks he's so cool. Well, I'm just checking, making sure of gems. And there's gems down there, but we'll get to that in a moment. That was close, but we fine. You spin me right round. I think this is the one, right? Yeah, this is the one. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Right round. Ow. I don't think that was meant to be the one. But whatever. That was the one. That was the one that goes right round like a record. Baby right round, round, round. Now I know I'm in a precarious position. I've got no sparks. What's in the box trophy achievement? Like I said, I'm in a precarious position right now. I'm missing 25 gems. I can't just go and find them. Well, I thought I picked it up. Wait a minute, did I not pick that up? I thought I did. Apparently not. Well, I did now. So now we're just gonna turn around and go to Night Flight. I got a can. Coke. Soft drink, whatever. It's Coca-Cola. Whatever. Is the easiest thing to find. Because I didn't feel like having another glass of milk and I had to replenish my bottle of water. The orange juice's used by date was 7 days ago. So it was a lot of everything. A little bit of the everything. So what do we got to do here? Claim all the fairies. So what we're going to do is we're going to first finish off the challenge because it's easier to get them all like that. Killzone, hey man! Welcome, welcome. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well today, man. Hope you're having a good day. Flaming chest like it just don't matter. There's not really that many fairies in this one, actually. Rough weekend. Oh no. Ah, shit. To say that you're fully recovered in gaming, well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. I'm glad to hear that it's all good now. It's unfortunate to hear that it was rough in the first place, but it's good to hear it's good now. Ugh. Shouldn't have tried. I shouldn't have tried. I'm gonna do the thing first. I'm gonna do it first. Just do the challenge, Nova. Just stay calm. Do the challenge. It's no problem. Nothing's gonna happen. It's all okay. Just chests. Pre-ordered Halo Reach on PC, so you gotta look. Hey man, I played on the beta. I got lucky enough to get into one of the test flights for Reach on PC. It runs very, very well. I can tell you that much. So I can tell you that it's definitely a lot to be looking forward to. I do have some problems with it though. But my only problems is basically with campaign. I can't really play campaign with someone like in America or pretty much out of Australia essentially. Because, and this was just a problem with the original Reach as well and Halo 3 and everything. But there's just like a bit of delay when playing online campaign. But multiplayer and all that, it's just how you'd expect it to be. It is your standard, you know, Halo multiplayer experience. Firefight doesn't have that problem as well, by the way. You'd be able to play Firefight and it won't have that delay issue I just talked about. It's just campaign. So, yeah. So hopefully, that gives you a bit more hope. Apparently, there was a dev blog that talked about the campaign stuff as well. So, here's hoping, right? We could also totally play it together because I still got Game Pass until like near the end of December, and it uses Xbox Live regardless. So, obviously, we'd just add each other on Xbox Live or something. We could totally play together or something. Just gonna throw that idea out there. But yeah, I've also been a Halo fan for a long time as well. I still have Halo 1 on the original Xbox, like the case and everything for it. Somewhere, anyway. And Halo 2. Halo 2's multiplayer map pack disc that I had. If you remember that. Because that was a thing. We go to Crystal Flight. Halo 3. My campaign on Halo 3 doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore, my Halo 3 campaign. That made me so sad because I couldn't play Halo 3 campaign with anybody. So that saddens me. But I got the ODST with Halo 3 multiplayer. So at least that's there. But yeah, I've long-time Halo fan here as well. Though I probably got more into it around 2006-07 or so. Maybe 2006 or 5, because I've still got my original Xbox too. Some bloody good ass shit, and I just like doing this. Halo Reach was one of Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, and yeah. Those are like the only Halo games I don't have. And Halo 5, of course, and Master Chief Collection. And of course the weird... I'm now just going over many of them. Unfortunately, my Halo 1 is the Classic Edition. You know, like the PlayStation Platinum and all that. But mine wasn't a bundle. Mine were all separate still. They're all separate cases and stuff. This is another Flame Wolf Ares one. But yeah, no, I still have it. Still got my original Xbox. I still got my 360 Arcade Core Edition, unfortunately. I had the Halo 3 Special Edition Xbox that came out, but man, let's just say that my 360 broke ages ago. That 360, it suffered that bad red ring, you know, the one that's pretty much not really repairable. So I had to get the Core Edition 360. Unfortunately. The arcade one without the... Yeah. But it still works. That one's been working for a long time. And I still have the Halo 3 hard drive. So it's got, you know, like a bit of pizzazz? Did it say pizzazz? I don't know. Alright, I did get the achievement too, so that's good. But yeah. A lot of memories though. Halo 3 was like my first two Xbox 360 games I ever played was Halo 3, and see if you can take a guess at the other Xbox 360 game that I first played. Because you might not be surprised. Seems you're a big Reach fan. But there's nothing wrong with that. I did rent out Reach, by the way. I did rent it out, played through the campaign. Don't think I played that much multiplayer, because, like, when I played on the test flight, it was the third test flight, when I played on it, it was, I didn't really recognize the map, unfortunately. I didn't even recognize the campaign map, so like my memory of Reach is really poor. Anyway, my other first 360 game I played was Sonic 06. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. God, imagine one of your first 360 games being Sonic 06. Oh man. Anyway. That was a friend had that one too. You can still kind of play Reach anyway, can't you? Isn't it supported on 360 backwards? Yeah, on the backwards compatibility. I know it's not like, you know, Super HD or anything, but yeah. Sonic 06 was your first 360 game? Hey. You know what's up. You know what's up. It was one of my first ones for sure. Like, it was one that I played when I had my Halo 3 Xbox. I didn't own it, but a friend of mine at the time brought it with him when he came over one day. Actually, we might have even played it on his 360. Because I know I didn't have one at one point. Because my first time playing Halo 3 was on his 360. So I'm gonna finish up the homeworld. But, regardless, right? Like, it was definitely one of my first 360 games. Exactly, that's what Cly always says, that's what I say, it's what my friends say. It's intentionally added features. But yeah, nah. Unfortunately, I never owned Halo Reach. I was around the time when I was like kind of like moving on from just Xbox in general and all that stuff. I was playing, you know, emulated games. Was, you know, at the very least, I was moving on from Halo. But I definitely was moving on from Xbox games at the same time. Like, it was 2010 though, right? But yeah. I don't know what I was playing around that time. I didn't get a PS3 until 2012, right? So I'm not sure. Damn it. Yeah, I was late to the PS3 game. Was it 2012? Yeah. Oh, right. I started playing fucking games on my PC. I was playing like MMOs or whatever. Like, some friends were like, hey, you should try this game out on PC, it's free. And all that shit. So I became an MMO guy. Oh god, that's even worse. Oh yeah, absolutely. Halo 2 especially. I love the Halo 2 campaign. It was nice, it was long, but it was good. I think the Halo 2 campaign was my favorite one. But I also really like playing the Halo 3 campaign online with friends. Like, I don't know how many times I played the Halo 3 campaign, but I did. Halo 3 as well, that is one of my only games that I have all the achievements for. Which is crazy because it's fucking Halo. There's like 1750 fucking points on that game to get. So... Yeah. I remember doing some stages in Halo 2 campaign on PC, which I didn't even recognize. I was like, wait, this wasn't in the game. Like, this was all Vista version. I don't know if I got a proper version or not, but I remember playing Halo 2 on PC, and I remember seeing some content that I didn't recognize. At the very least, I didn't recognize it. It might have been in the game anyway, but I didn't recognize it, right? Because I know Halo 2 PC had a lot more in general, right? It had some downloadable maps that wasn't in the Xbox version. There we go, Mushroom Hunter. But yeah, it's crazy, crazy. I want to play Halo 2 Anniversary. I hope that's the next one they bring to the PC MCC. With that being said, though, I do want to recommend Xbox Game Pass on PC. I do want to recommend that. Ultimate or not, I want to recommend it. Because A, you can get it for super cheap. I think you saw it anyway. You saw how cheap it was. B, the Master Chief's Collection is going to be a part of it from the get-go. So it's incredible. There you go. Technically, you didn't need to pre-order it. But I imagine you did, so you can have it on Steam, I imagine. And that's probably what I would have done. It's only like $50 on Steam for me. I totally fucked it. Like, for the whole thing, anyway. But yeah, I've got Ultimate Game Pass until December. There was a lot of deals with Game Pass that I wanted to get, but, like, it tells me, no, you already have it, so. But yeah. Halo on Steam. I don't know, I'll probably just keep it on Game Pass. I might end up renewing Game Pass anyway, so. Because there's a lot of games on there that I still want to play. I've got some downloaded. Outer Worlds. What is that Castlevania game, game that came out? Bloodstained, that was another game. There's another game that I downloaded, Shadow Warrior 2. Obviously now, the Master Chief Collection. It's free Xbox Live Gold. They're doing Halo 1 Anniversary next. You know what? That honestly makes sense. That honestly just makes sense. They're doing it in canonical order. Yeah, that just makes sense. That is probably how I would do it anyway. I'd love it if they did Halo 2 next anyway, but, you know. Canonical order absolutely makes sense. I've totally fucked it. Which you would then assume that means they're doing ODST before Halo 3, because that supposedly takes place between 2 and 3. Oh. Oh no, I've hit the ground. I've got to complete Wildfly without touching the ground. Yeah, you're right. You're right, but I still think, you know how I mentioned the campaign thing earlier, with how it's got like the input delay and all that shit for connecting to a campaign host somewhere else in the world. I do hope that they change that. I do hope that they change that up. They do gotta compile and stuff, but it shouldn't be too hard to put it on PC because, I mean, it's on Xbox One anyway. And they have very, you know, similar base or whatever. So I don't see it being too much of a problem. Hopefully. And there should still be a... Yeah, but, oh no, Reach had the input delay as well on the original 360. It's a problem with the campaign's code. Right, so... It's weird because I can press a button and the input wouldn't happen in game until a second or two later. Multiplayer and Firefight didn't have that. That was not a problem in those. But oh, they can. They probably easily could because they've got the source code. The Firefight was like that on Reach on Xbox 360 as well, apparently. And they changed that up as well, so I don't see why they couldn't do something. Someone mentioned that, oh, it's probably because of the campaign scripts. But there's a very simple argument to that, right? Pause the script from activating until everybody's ready. You know? Don't let the scripts activate until everybody's ready. I think that's pretty simple. But I guess it is what it is, though. It is what it is. So it sucks to play campaign, but I'm still gonna test it out, like, after, when it comes out anyway. On December 3rd, right? I'm gonna try it out with a friend anyway, see if it's changed or not. Because it does a thing where you do your input, and it gets sent to the host. Because campaign is P2P, peer-to-peer, and then after that, it checks if it's a legal input, quote unquote, and then after the check, it sends the input back and registers it, and then you see it happen. Basically, it basically checks before back and forth, and then yeah, it's Lyle. But they can't. But they're multiplayer servers, right? They do the check after. They check for if it was a legal input or not after. Which I wish they just did with the campaign, because then it's a much more fluid, much more solid experience. Or if you want to play campaign with people online, I didn't think that was gonna work. It is possible to do. They did it for Halo 5, by the way, so I don't see what the issue really is, I guess. I don't know. I get they'll do what they want to do, I suppose. Wonderful modding maps. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big part, isn't it? Mods. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now that you've said that, oh my god. That is a reason to get it on Steam. Because you have much easier access to the files than you do from, like, fucking Xbox. Oh man, you might have sold me on buying it on Steam anyway. Ah shit, I fell. You might have just sold me on buying it on Steam. I was gonna probably buy it anyway, but you might have just sold me on it because of the fucking mods. Oh my god. Oh man, why didn't I think of that? The files are stored in some weird folder. Oh, that helps, right? It's stored in like program data, Windows, store apps or something. But I don't know if it's like easily accessible, you know? Like, I don't know if you need to go through like 50,000 hoops or something to find it. Why did I miss that key? But I don't know if the files are just open or not. Excuse me? Launch date achievement. At least I got that. Yeah, no, exactly. But even for other games that, you know, you think it wouldn't really matter for. Yeah, we do. We don't give any shits. That being said, it is worth noting that the game does use anti-cheat. It has anti-cheats on it, like it's what's it? Easy anti-cheat. It uses that as a way to, you know, protect from, you know, hacking and all that kind of stuff of the game. So that is also worth noting. It's got its own anti-cheat tool in it. The friend I played with in the test flight noticed it, so worth noting that. I don't know how nice cheats, not cheats, mods are gonna be with that, but I can certainly imagine that probably only in custom games. I'd imagine custom games is okay as well, as long as it's not multiplayer. But at the same time, you probably wouldn't want to risk it anyway. You probably want to do it while appearing offline and not connected to the internet, honestly. Ah, fudge. Cause I imagine, like, if it detects it or whatever while you're playing online, yeah. But I'd imagine, yeah. But yeah, you get the point. Yeah, I would totally recommend just turning it off. Yeah. Because, I mean, you won't lose your Steam account or anything, but your Xbox Live account could be banned, because you have to still go through Xbox Live. Even on Steam. As annoying as that may be, that is unfortunately also the case. Which is still fine though, because it does mean that you can still play with people that are playing like via the Xbox app and all that kind of shit. Yeah, things like oh wait, no, they use different fucking engines like for multiplayer and shit too, don't they? Screw, I'm dying. It's easier. I think they use like, apparently they talked about having multiple engines just to do the multiplayer and the single player shit. Mousy11, welcome! Hello! You're here for our nerdy Halo talk. And also some Spyro. Yeah, they're running the UI off an own engine as well. Which is weird, like... Why would you run a UI off a different engine? You can save on resources and run it in the same engine. But well. Oh, I still got heaps of gems. Where am I missing gems? I'm missing a whole buttload of them. Over there. Oh, I know where I'm missing some. Because I've been using the thing. You're rich in Stardew Valley? How rich is rich? Have you finally hit the millions? Have you learned from planting crab pots everywhere and using automate? Doesn't the Halo 200k? Ah, that's still pretty good though. That is still pretty good. Good job. Good job. I need to play. Oh, I need to play on my. I haven't played Stardew Valley in like nearly a week almost. I kind of feel like playing it now that you've talked about it. Halo 1 and 2 Anniversary run on heavily modified engine to switch between the classic and anniversary graphics. Well, isn't it true that if you play with the classic graphics, that it kind of runs the old game in a way? Because I know if you run with the classic graphics, you get the classic music from Halo 2. You get to hear the old "Blow Me Away" during that one section, which is like one of my favorite parts, just because of that song. So good. So with Halo 2 then, yes. Does that mean you can do the super bounce glitches then? I think so. I can't remember if I saw him or not. The Edison buff as well, 40%. Nice, 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 nice. I'd recommend setting up crab pots and stuff too. Halo 1, you still get anniversary sound effects. Ugh. At least they did a much nicer job with Halo 1 then. 2, I mean. Because damn, I'm probably going to play it with both of those graphic systems. Engines, whatever. What do I have to do for this one? Charge 3 armored fools in a row. Oh. Oh. There we go. That should have been the achievement. You got a shed today and you're filling it with kegs. Oh my. I can see the route you're going. You can still switch between music in Halo 1, but if you love the original sound effects in Halo 1, that's a shame. Did I get the achievement? Did it register? I charged 3 in a row. I didn't let go of charge. Deal with it, in other words. Yeah. Oh well. Halo 2, I'll probably do 2 campaign playthroughs of that. The Halo Reach missions in the test flight. I think they might have been the first 1 or 2. They were easy. I guess I'll find out when I finish the stage. I'm sure mods will. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And it will be those kinds of mods that won't like affect the gameplay or anything too. Man, I'm excited, dude. I'm so happy it's coming to PC. I still got Halo 4 on Xbox 360, right? I've only played multiplayer on it with like my dad. Oh, those are shiny. I've not played through the campaign, and I should, but I'm lazy ass. Well, anyway, I know what I'm doing after the stream. I'm gonna play some Stardew Valley on my own solo server. Camp mission story farm. I got there eventually. I blame Mousy for me wanting to play it again. But yeah, mods will bring back some Halo joy for sure. I gotta ask. You've played the MCC on Xbox One, I'm assuming, right? So with Halo 2 Anniversary, did they bring in the PC exclusive multiplayer maps? Unfortunately, I don't remember the names of them. But I know there were some PC exclusive ones. For the original Halo 2, yes. So it was all anniversary-ified too? Alright, that's cool. Because I remember there being like a flood-like map, right? Oh, only a handful of maps were remade? Oh, really? So essentially... So Halo 2 multiplayer is kind of eh. Because it doesn't have all the maps. Ah. But you can still play them all if you're playing Classic, then. Well, that's okay, I suppose. It'll be easier on my memory if I play them without the remade graphics anyway. If there was one reason for me to get an Xbox One, it legit would have just been for the Master Chief Collection. Halo 2 Anniversary Multiplayer is its own thing. Okay. That's a... Oh well. I guess if you're gonna play a Gems in the Rough. Oh, you know why I didn't get the 3 Armored Fools in a row achievement? It's because that's not this stage. That is not this stage. That's not this stage. Those weren't Armored Fools. I feel like an idiot now. But yeah, that would have been the reason for me to get an Xbox One. But I held out. I just held out, right? I held off from getting an Xbox One, thinking, oh, I don't know. I just held off on it. Thought maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. I just held off on it. Well, actually, let's be honest. It would have been the only reason. And getting a console for just one reason. It's like, for me. To be completely honest. So I held out. I decided, you know what? I won't. I'll save myself the money and not spend like 400 Australian dollars just to play Halo. And it's fucking worked out in the end, hasn't it? It fucking worked out in the end because it's coming to PC. And I've got a strong enough PC now to even play it too. Oh, yeah. I've seen a bunch of it, but I don't know everything. I know that it's good. I know that they did a good job. I just wonder about the Halo 2 campaign if it's also under the same system, and I sure as hell hope not. It probably is. But, oh well, it'll be what it'll be. I'm excited. You know, I've been a fan of Halo for over a decade. And that's a long time. It's longer than I've been a fan of Persona. I'm gonna be kind of honest here. Persona was almost like one of the reasons why I got a PS4. Even though I could have played Persona 5 on PS3. But getting the PS4 was such a good investment, in my opinion. You can see my bit of a pile of PS4 games. I wasn't a fan of Halo since that long. I know Halo 3 came out in 2007, but I definitely liked Halo around when Halo 2 was released. So probably around that time. So I'd say that's more than like 10, 15 years, right? I didn't get Halo... I think Halo 2 was already out when I got it. So I might have been like a fan since 05 or something. I came this way. I'm just gonna finish off the homeworld, whatever. Persona I've been a fan of since... Like, I only really got into it with the anime series. That's Persona. Oh, there we go, Fools Around, that's the one I was after. Oh, man. My PS4 investment I'm happy with. I'm happy I didn't get an Xbox One. Mainly because everything on Xbox One is essentially coming to PC. If it's on Xbox One, there's a 90% chance, I'm just gonna go 90, not 100, that the game will come to PC. Right, so... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore sometimes. Ow. Anyway. All the... You think I don't know? God, that skill point baffled me ages ago. Oh, that reminds me. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to delete the test flight from my computer to make space. The test flight itself was like nearly 3 gigabytes or so. Or no, it was more than that, I think. Oh, shit. Alright, screw it. Let's do the Icy Fire achievement. Without touching the ground? Okay. Either way, it's not huge or anything. I mean, it's just reach. It's essentially still just a 360 port. Kind of like Halo 3 in the MCC and Halo 4, right? So, it's essentially just a 360 port with a higher resolution. Much higher resolution, I should add. Well, I say much higher, but it's not that high. Let's be honest. Like, it's still 360 graphics. After all, so. Yeah. That is the benefits of having multiple engines for the game. Although on PC, that's not going to be the case. You'll have to. It makes you download everything just so everything's there. But I see that you're just a campaign person. Which there's nothing wrong with, by the way. I like the campaigns as well. And stuff, so. One thing, however, I must mention is I had a fucking blast on Halo 3 multiplayer, I swear to God. Whether it was just custom games with friends or something else, I had a blast playing Halo 3 multiplayer back in the day. I played it almost all the time. Ridiculous. You would have called me addicted. If I had Steam, my playtime would have been in thousands of hours. Where does it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I'll just go around. Yeah. And I think Reach has better custom games, right? There we go. Fly like an eagle. I think Reach has more customization anyway. We didn't really do any custom. We did like one custom game, I think. There wasn't really many maps on on the test flight. But I had like big team. I think it might have been SWAT. I don't know, man. We did a bunch of Fireflight fight too. Anyway, oh whoops, that's okay. Anyway, we've gone on about Halo so much. Well, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. The more customization options, the better. But you don't want to make it too confusing as well, right? That being said, there is good options. I don't know about Reach's Forge mode, which I'm probably gonna have to definitely check out, because that wasn't in the test flight. They didn't have Forge mode in the test flight, so I couldn't really test that out. But I know it's there. I know Reach has a Forge mode. So that is going to be very interesting to check out. Not at launch. That explains why it wasn't in the test flight. That's a bit of a shame. Are these the gems? Oh, there's still heaps of gems. Alright, we'll just go to Haunted Towers. What do we need? What do we need to do here? I think this is the dogs in large form. Yeah. Well, that's a shame. I enjoyed the hell out of Forge on Halo 3, right? Foundry, that was fun. Sandbox, oh man, that was insane. And then there's just those where you just fucking just change the maps, even just around a little bit. Oh wait, no, this is the Tin Soldier one, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm happy with that if they you know, they work on it and stuff. Man, that heroic map pack in general, dude. Holy shit. Like just that first map pack alone. Oh man, I got a lot of memories. I think Sandbox was in the first Mythic pack, wasn't it? I think so. Ah man, heroic map pack. The heroic map pack, was it free? No, it wasn't free when it came out anyway. Not here anyway. Cold storage was free. Because I remember having to spend $11 to get the heroic map pack. Like when it came out. It's free now. I know that much. But I do remember having to spend a bit of money to get it. I honestly can't remember. I can't, like, go through where, you know, what, you know, the place to spend it. Hold on, let me search it up. Because I'm quite unsure right now. Okay, here's what happened. Okay, I got it right here. It's on the wiki. It says right here, it was released at 2:03 a.m. on December 11, 2007, originally available for 800 Microsoft points on the Xbox Live Marketplace. Presents different playstyles, yada yada yada. Due to its unpopularity, the Heroic Map Pack became free to download as of March 25, 2008. That's the case there. So it didn't take all that long to become free. But it wasn't free at the get-go. Unlucky for me. Yeah, but it was fine. It was fine. I'd been playing Halo 3 for ages, I think, at that point. It's still fine, though. Like, Standoff, Rat's Nest, and Foundry. Yeah, I'm assuming that must be the case. Legendary Map Pack. Obviously, that became free later in the lifespan. I'm looking at the Legendary Map Pack as well. Blackout. Oh my god, Blackout. Ghost Town and Blackout. And you know what? The Legendary Map Pack, man. The Legendary Map Pack had some bangers. I mean, let's be real, right? I know Reach has some map packs too. Oh man. Apparently Reach has some map packs of remade stages too. Never got to try those. Sandbox in the Mythic one. The legendary map pack was a banger, that's for sure. Oh, they're all free now. By the way. Yeah. Battle Canyon. Oh man, that's a remake of Blood Gulch, Penance, Hang 'em High. I don't recognize. Oh, Ridgeline, by the way. Oh shit. Yeah, I know. Ridgeline and Reach. That was in the test flight. That was in the test flight. I recognize that. Oh, and so was Installation 04. That was in there too. I can't remember what else was in there. Anyway, enough looking at map packs. I got Spyro to finish. Yeah, it is. It was one of the firefight ones. Oh shit, this was a mistake. But that does mean, like, you know, all the map packs that came with Reach are just in the game for free. I get, although that's the case for the other games as well, innit? Why did I die? I've got to do all of this again. You know, I'm just gonna fucking wait till I get the permanent one. You know what, let's hurry to the permanent one. Oh, fuck you. Ow. We're just gonna hurry to the permanent one. Damn it. If I get the permanent one, I can just kind of like speed through the stage. Oh, wait a minute. Did you notice that? It kind of reset for a second. I guess it makes sense that they... I don't know. Whatever, right? Oh man, I'm just remembering though. I had so much fun with the filters on Halo 3 Forge. You know, when they came into the later stages. Like, in the I think they just started with the legendary map pack, right? I remember just making... What's the stage? Fuck, I've forgotten the stage name. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Reshade on Reach, boy. Oh man, don't get me started. Oh, that is... Oh, man. There's no executable for the Xbox Game Pass stuff. Ah, shit. Now there's even more reason to get it on Steam. Thanks. Seems like it. Well, if I get it on Steam, I'd obviously just buy the whole thing, because instead of just buying Reach on its own, I'm gonna get a much better deal from buying the whole package as the games keep coming out. And I have no problem doing that. Give me that perma kiss, girl. Well, the perma flame, not kiss. I think a perma kiss might be a bit dangerous. You need to breathe eventually, right? I mean, I guess you could just breathe through your nose. Eh. Ah, I see. You didn't want to wait it out a little bit, or you wouldn't have had enough money in time. Well, you've got Game Pass, so I mean, in technicality, you wouldn't have had to have waited. Isn't that going a bit too high, or is that just to say, hey, you got it for permanent? It's kind of just like coming off his head. It's not even a reshade issue. What the fuck? I don't know if that's meant to happen. Technically, you do, yeah. I just realized it'd be terrible if I went down there because there's still the thing up here. Yeah, no, that's fair. I was just thinking like you could get it on the Xbox for now. You play it via Xbox Game Pass for now, and then just, you know, play it until you have enough to get it on Steam, and then just play it on Steam. Just a thought. Just a thought, though. That's how I'm gonna go about it anyway. Yeah. No, the price of the bundle will surely go down for sure. It has to, right? Like anytime new DLC comes out for orange juice, 100% orange juice. There's a bundle, there's a DLC collection bundle that has all the DLC in it. And that always ends up being cheaper than the actual DLC on its own. That being said, I don't know how that's gonna work for the Master Chief Collection. Because so Reach as a DLC in Australia is $11.95, I think it was, on its own, and the collection itself was $50 or $49.95 for me. So and the collection's gonna have like 6 games, right? Reach 1, 2, 3, ODST, and 4. That's 6 games. And the games on their own are obviously they cost less than in theory, getting the bundle. See, in your case, getting the bundle would just be £5 per game instead of £7. So presumably, you'd think that the bundle will go down by $5, right? That is well, £5 for you, I suppose, right? That's what you would think. Did I defeat all the tin soldiers, or am I missing one? Nope, the achievement got through. Okay. Well, you would presume that anyway. You have to tell me if the bundle technically goes down to 25 or if it's still 30. Although I'll probably just get the bundle full on eventually. Because, I mean, there's fucking Halo on PC. Sure, you got Halo Wars on PC. Halo 5 Forge on PC, which is... that one is what it is. But yeah, man. You're getting the Wii and Metroid Prime Trilogy. You're not even gonna play it emulated? We're doing Dark Passage next. Gonna play it the way they were meant to be played. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. I've legitimately thought about getting a Wii myself. I have thought about it. And then when I looked at the... Actually, how much is a Wii right now? If I get one pre-owned, with like the controller, yada yada yada, how much? How much am I looking at spending? I think it was cheapest on EB Games of all places. Oh, I can get a Nintendo Switch Lite for $300. Or I can just get a regular Nintendo Switch for $500. I wonder what the better deal is. Tell me, guys, what's the better deal? Get a Nintendo Switch Lite for $300, or a Nintendo Switch with Pokemon Sword or Shield for $500? Tell me, chat. What is better? Spending probably $360 or spending $500? And I've heard that the Switch Lite feels good when feels a lot better in your hand when you're laying down or something. But then the Nintendo Switch also has a docked mode. And if you guys are thinking neither, you're making the right choice because I can't afford that. There we go. Nintendo Wii console. Ah, yeah, 50 Aussie dollars. 50 Aussie dollars for you would be... Change that to... Yeah. So, it's £26. But still not too much of a difference. I don't know. Sometimes it goes on sale. Anyway, back to the game. Back to the game. We gotta just defeat three demon dogs in their large form. That form right there. 1. Anyway, it was a thought. Obviously, the Wii is an actual, you know... I hate to be fucking... what's the word? I don't even know what the word I'm thinking of is. Anyway, I hate to be like that guy or whatever. But the Wii is, let's be honest, a family-friendly console. No price reduction, but that might be because the other games aren't even out yet. Turn off your light. Are you serious right now? He actually wasn't turning off his light. Yeah, Bad Doggies trophy. Achievement. Achievement on Steam. No price reduction. Oh, never mind. No price reduction. Ah, okay. But yeah, you're right. The truth is that the games that other ones aren't out yet. So that's something you have to wait and find out when they do come out. Yeah, that is... I mean, what you can do is you can technically set up a Wii emulator to use a Wiimote. That being said, you are probably better off getting a Wii and then setting it up on your computer, like the Wii, setting up the Wiimote for your computer. Or something. Or, you know, just get the... You need the sensor bar, kind of. Or something that... What is it? That give off some certain kind of light. Like UV light or something? I don't know. Because the sensor bar is just there to do X, Y, or Z. That being said, I honestly still think having like the physical Wii would be pretty good. And honestly, it'll be a fucking good ass workout for a fat ass like me. to finally have something. You know, and one of the games I'd play on it, of all things, would honestly be like those Sonic games. The Fairy Tail games. Which is absolutely crazy and ridiculous and a bad idea. But I would totally play them anyway. Because, I mean, let's be real, those Fairy Tail games. Storybook games, right? They're not Fairy Tail book games, whatever. Storybook games. I think that's what they refer to. Anyway, they're not very good games. But I also don't want to just buy a Wii just because of one or two games. And I don't think the Wii has too many games I'm interested in that I can't just play with an actual controller on the emulator. So it's kind of a mixed bag on whether I buy one or the other. I've talked about it. Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I would have done. I would have spent $50, jailbroken it. Yada yada yada. But a part of me just thinks it still might not be worth it if I'm just buying. I still have to spend $50, right? But just for 2 games, that, in theory, I don't need, or that I could just buy a Wiimote, hook it up with Bluetooth, get a couple candlesticks or something to work as like a sensor bar, and then I don't know. It's not too necessary. Some people online have like certain wet methods that they've come up with to emulate a Wiimote as well, with like a DS4 or something. Because in the end, the DS4 is still 6-axis. You can use the 6-axis on your PC. Yeah. Is that it? Oh wow, we went through that stage with relative ease. To be completely honest, that went very well. But yeah, I don't know. It's a thought, but I don't know if I want it just yet. Yeah, I don't know. Because I've thought about it. I think about it like almost any time I actually go to ebgames.com, .au. I'm always thinking, do I really want this? And without a permanent answer yet, by permanent answer, that means actually going ahead and buying it. Yeah, I'm just not sure. It's still something I think about. But that's the thing, though. GameCube games run extremely well for me, so that's another thing that I don't have to worry about. Oh, I'm forgetting one stage. Oh shit, I just realized I haven't done another stage yet. I'm coming. Alright, we're fighting Jocks first, I guess. Jocks-tacular. But, another question I have is if... Because, the refurbished console, they only come with a Wiimote. They don't come with any kind of classic controller or anything. So I'd have to have a hope that there's support or something for USB controllers. You know, obviously using the jailbroken stuff, like with the custom firmware. But it's just more things to think about, you know? Shouldn't this go high enough to go up here? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. But if I did, like, I don't even need, like, the fucking system if I want to stream. That reminds me, if I wanted to stream as well, I would need to get the Wii HDMI adapter as well, which is a little bit of extra money. So there's a lot of stuff that would go into that Wii purchase, and I don't think I want to make that investment yet. When I can just play Wii games that don't need the Wiimote, essentially. Alright, I gotta get these dudes in one glide. Can I do it? Let's find out. Nope. That wasn't one glide. So much nerdy talk here. Sorry guys. For those watching on demand on YouTube and don't know what I'm responding to, well, there's more reason to watch it on Twitch then, isn't there? There we go, Jockstacular. I'm only getting it because I want to experience properly. I know it sounds like a bit much for just 3 games, but I love... Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with that. That is why I get games on my, you know, I mean, to be fair, it's oh shit. My PS3 does have custom firmware, but so does my PS2 for that matter. So does my Vita. But there is still something nice about playing games on the original console. Whether legit or not, there's something so much different to it. PSA, by the way, buy your games. Don't purchase them illegally. Yeah, exactly right. There's just something about playing it on the original hardware. But yeah, also yes, get games the legal way. There's so many digital forms to get your games these days. Don't cheapen out. Ooh, that always took me off the edge in the Reignited in PS4. Oh, I got lucky. So, that being said, join our Discord server. Yeah! Join the gang, and the link is down below. We have many channels. And unfortunately, many furries, it seems. Because that's all the NSFW channel has been. It's been all furry shit. I thought there was a gem there. But yeah, the gang has many features, including What's the skill point for? I stay away from it as well, but I thought I'd check by it today, and holy shit. Too much. It's too much, man. It's too much. One day I'm gonna close that. But yeah, features in the gang include a Minecraft server, Stardew Valley server, other channels with NSFW content, chats, suggestions, bots with stuff, download channel with no downloads, and the biggest thing of all, the Hey channel with rules in it, and the video that is simply
Hey.
that. Hey. Do I have to charge 4 in a row? Okay. I know there's one specific place I can do that at, so good. Come at me! Yeah. Hey. Sonic 06 stream. I need to do another one soon. I might do one. Ooh. No one's gonna really watch on Christmas because they're gonna be busy. So, doing a Sonic 06 stream on Christmas isn't a good idea. I don't know, it's something to think about because I just wanted to do it on special occasions. Yeah, I changed my mind from doing it like every 2 months and all that stuff. Because, I mean, that's a lot of Sonic 06. And I've played it on stream like 11 times. One game from start to finish at least 11 times. And this year, I've already done it so much. I had an entire week of Sonic 06 back in February. Beat the game 3 times in 1 week. And I've done that like another 3 times this year or something. Or 2, 3 or whatever. But in the end, I just couldn't commit to finishing it like the other 5 times in this year because I just couldn't. Surprisingly enough, I was Sonic 06'd out, which is really rare for me to say. I got Sonic 06'd out, but I've played it like 11, 12, 13 times or whatever on stream. So many times that I decided it'll probably feel more special on stream if I did it on special occasions. And I those special occasions being like an anniversary release stream, or you know, the game has been out for like 14 years next year. So I can, oh no, at the end of the year, isn't it? I can't remember when it came out. But I do absolutely feel like it's probably better if I just kept it on special occasions rather than letting it just, you know, dry out and get stale. So in which case, do I have the key yet? Yeah, button does nothing. No, I don't. But yeah, I think in special occasions, whether it's anniversary release date, I'm gonna actually check on the release date for Sonic 06 real quick. Sonic 06, Sonic 06. Just have to search Sonic 06. First result is the game came out on the 14th of November, 2006. Fuck. That's already gone. Oh, but since I'm playing it on PS3, the PS3 release date was December 21st, 2006. Safe! Oh, no, that's the Japanese release date of the game. Okay, so March 23, 2007 is when it came out in the UK on PS3. Oh, in the Power Regions. It also came out November 24th in Power Regions on 360. So we're pretty much saved. Since it's the PS3 version, I think we saved that off for March 23 in 2020. I think that sounds fair. So March 23, 2020, we will have a Sonic 06 stream. That'll be its next stream for Sonic 06. There we go. Oh, got the achievement for that. So, in technicality, if I call it an anniversary release stream or whatever, I'm still technically right because of its release date in Power Regions. On PS3. Technically, so yeah. March 23, 2020, let's do a Sonic 06 stream. Which, funnily enough, is 3 days after my birthday. So, in essentiality, that's also kind of like a birthday celebration stream. Bit late on it, but in technicality, it still kind of is, right? So, in theory, that's a double special occasion stream right there. Hell yeah. Timing couldn't be any better. Rescue to Senny. In theory is good enough. Yeah, exactly. That's what matters. Don't need to worry about the itsy bitsy details. And if you focus on details too much, nobody's gonna like you. You'll become that guy at the parties that nobody likes. You'll be the guy that they talk about when they say you must be fun at parties. Don't be that guy. I gotta mark it down on my own calendar too. March 23rd, 2020. I don't have a calendar, so that makes things a little bit more harder. Shit. And, you know, just can use my computer. I can set a YouTube event or something. Ah, but I don't stream on YouTube anymore. Too much shit on it. I already ranted about it the other day. Don't need to go about it again. Nobody needs to hear a YouTube rant. Not again. Last YouTube rant I went on was just so incoherent. Anyway. We're nearly done with Spyro, by the way. Been streaming for about an hour and a half, and I'd like to say we got good progress. I mean, you know, we're just chatting, chill. It's a chill stream, kind of. I'd like to hope so. Do you guys think it's a chill stream? I think it's like a freaking. Maybe it's not too chill. I mean, there's a lot of action going on. I wouldn't say super chill, but it's, you know, It's all in the detail. I think we're having a fine ass time, right? For sure. Yeah. What it's all about. Yeah. It's always casual. I don't try to be like a speedrunner or anything like that. It's all about having fun. That's what gaming's about. It's about having fun. It's about having a good ass time. That's what games are for. They're for having a good time. Oh, that's why I missed them. Or is this one just... Is this just gonna take me up? Oh, okay. It's all about having a good time. Speaking of casual streams, there was something I was thinking about streaming tomorrow. Or if not tomorrow, the day after or something. Ages ago. I think, yeah, definitely. It was still this year, I think. But a while ago, I streamed like an old wrestling game, and we went through the season mode, and we made Goku for it. And then I did it again with myself. So I thought, well, why don't we play the game that came out before it? Because you can do some crazy shit with it. And what if we did another season mode on a newer, on a newer game I haven't played on stream before, but on an older game? And maybe we can experience even more craziness. It was a thought I had. Anyway, maybe we can make Goku's next adventure or old adventure. It was a thought I had. Those old wrestling games were fucking fun. Anyway, we're done with the stage. It's a thought I had. I've had that idea for ages. I just never went with it. Alright, we're nearly done here. How are we doing? We good. I don't know if I'll go ahead with it yet. It's just a thought I've had. If I don't do that tomorrow, I might do something else.
Well, Nasties, are you ready to go?
To Nasty's World, hell yeah. If I don't do that, I'm thinking of also doing fucking maybe more Stardew Valley on stream. That's another idea I've had. Or if not even that, then what was the other game? I don't know if there's another game I've thought of yet to actually play on stream.
Needle it.
I mean, I don't know. That reminds me though. I was like going through old videos yesterday, and I just, whenever I go through them, I'm always reminded that for some reason, my Crash to Insanity video, where I fight Dingo Dio for whatever reason, blew up. It's just like one part of a Let's Play, and for whatever reason, it blew up. I'm always reminded of that. I don't know why it happened, but I'm always reminded of that. Oh, maybe that's a scenario to say, hey, you should do a Crash to Insanity stream. Oh dear. No, that was years ago. But I'll never understand why that one in particular. I don't know. The algorithm is weird as fuck. Alright, what do I need to do? Achievement says complete North Cove without killing any rats. Oh shit. So, don't kill rats, Nova. And then we be Gucci. Oh god. I'm gonna have to be real fucking careful then. Don't kill rats. You're not allowed to. No rats. No rats, no time. Don't think I was meant to be here. I mean, I know I gotta go back down anyway. But I don't think I was meant to get up here so soon. Latif. And I'll take it. Like, why not, right? Oh, this stage, by the way, has the best dragon in the game. This is okay. I get all my sparks back. What's the skill points? I know there's a skill point in this stage. Nope, never mind, there isn't. Yeah, I didn't fail this time, boy. Gotta be bloody careful of those rats. Damn rats. They're making me worried. I can't hit them because I need the achievement. I know I can just finish the stage and then rush through it. Because that also works, but... I mean, I don't want to come back into the stage and do it again. I don't know why they got rid of those jumping chests. I think those would have been a good staple. Like, across all of the Spyro games. You flame it and then you jump. I don't know why they got rid of them. I liked the idea of them. Would have been cool. Maybe, just maybe, they will come back. But in the end, they went with different treasure chests for both Spyro 2 and 3. Oh, I skipped the dragon.
Hi, Spyro.
Sorry.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. Well, that's how it used to be anyway. You gotta believe. I want to jump on it. Let me jump on it. Let me jump on it. Come on, come on, come on. Let me on it. Let me on it. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Let me on it. Let me on it. Fine, fuck you. Let me on it. Let me on. Fuck you. Didn't want to get on it. So, That just means the game is broken. Oh dear. Get away. All right. Who needs a key in this stage? What do you mean at 60 frames? What's broke at 60 FPS? In theory, I could just glide over there, couldn't I? Oh, I beat the stage, guys. And I know that. But is there something in this stage that's broken at this frame rate? Need to glide from up there anyway. Oh, I got the Rat-tastic. Sweet. Got the achievement. Alright, Twilight Harbor. Oh, this one's gonna be a fun one. Oh dear, Twilight Harbor. Am I streaming at 1080? Okay, yeah. We're nearly done. Don't know why these guys have fucking paint guns. The dinosaurs is the dinosaurs in Spyro 3 and Dino Mines. They have guns. But on closer inspection, like, at least I can't really speak for. Oh my god. I can't speak for one of them, but I can. They get the big cannons. They shoot bloody sausages. Dino Mines has bloody sausages instead of fucking cannons. Fucking bullets. Right, this is gonna be fun. I gotta remember where these fucking things are. I have a general idea of where they are. But that being said doesn't mean I remember where exactly. They made this into an achievement instead of But you'd imagine it would be a trophy. Don't think that one's usually meant to be up there. See, okay, so I spent over an hour on the Reignited Trilogy when I played this on PS4. Just trying to find these bloody gears, and I couldn't for the life of me. But I didn't want any help as well from the chat. Because I wanted to do it on my own. Yeah, it looked on YouTube. I didn't. So I found them all on my own. But there was some achievements that I did look up on YouTube because I just didn't have a clue. They didn't really give any idea of where they were, where they had to be done or anything. Like if you think about on where you have to do like a whatever the fuck through an arch, it didn't even say what stage. I think it didn't say it. But just some of them weren't really explained very well. I mean, achievements shouldn't explain. But since you've got stuff that says straight up, oh, just destroy 6 gears in Twilight Harbor, you're like, okay, that's self-explanatory, right? So, but yeah, you get what I'm trying to say, right? The achievements are basically telling you what to do, and on what stages for the most part too. So, a bit weird. I think it does say Sunny Flight actually. Hold on, I can go right up to the top here. No, it just says dual loop around an arch. So it was very confusing. And then it just turns out, oh, you do a loopity-loop using this button. And you just gotta do it between some fucking stupid shit. I think that was the only one I really looked up. I can't remember. I don't want to go through like 30 hours of video footage to find out what else I had to look up. Anyway, I remember the general idea of where these fucking gears are. Is what I'm trying to say. I just have to look on my main screen just to see if I get the achievements unlocked or not. I've got a Discord notification. Oh, it's in Clyde's server. You know, speaking of Spyro 1, it is honestly it's my second favorite of the trilogy. My favorite one being Spyro 3. Isn't there one in one of these corners? Oh dear. Spyro 2 being my least favorite. But I never finished Spyro 1 until 2010 or something. 2009 or 2010. Or something like that, which is crazy to think. Like, A, that is a long time to beat a classic game. But B, I never really played Spyro 1 when I was a child. Except for one time, I think, when I was a bit of a young teenager. And yeah. Don't know where I was going with that. I rented it out, right, instead of buying it. But didn't really. It's the same with Crash 1, honestly. Like with Crash 1, I just used the password. Okay, I missed one gear. I used the password to just unlock everything and just beat it. So, Lonely Wanderer, A, welcome to the stream, and B, there's nothing wrong with that. We grow up with different things, right? For me, I grew up with PlayStation. I grew up with Crash 2, 3, Spyro, 2 and 3. I played, yeah, I didn't play Spyro. Yeah, no. Spyro 1 wasn't really in that childhood. Definitely. Why am I getting a supercharge? That was cool. Just need to remember where this last gear is. Oh, no, I got that one. I got that one. But yeah, I don't know. Spyro is what it is. It's a classic. That much surely can't be denied. Oh wait, I've got the one in one of these corners. It's a PlayStation classic. I think almost anyone that had a PlayStation probably played it. Okay, that's right. One of them was up here, right? Oh, great. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, great. Oh, there it is. What really grinds my gears, having to exit the stage to save myself. But yeah, nah, I don't know. I don't know. It's because I didn't go through the exit portal. Whoops. I got time to do the speed run. Speed run time. Speed run time. Let's see if we can beat the stage in like 2 minutes. Before it hits 2 hours on my stream time. Play Resident Evil 4, Final Fantasy 12, and some other games on PS2. Oh. So you more or less grew up with the PS2 era. That's fair. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Because PS2, man, those had some fucking banger games too. Still the best-selling console of all time. Get them both, get them both. I want to finish it before the stream time hits 2 minutes on OBS. God, it's hard to speedrun this stage. Holy shit. Ah! Actually, what does OBS say? Oh shit, nah. It's about to hit 2 hours. We failed it. No, we failed it. We had PS before that, but I wasn't the one playing. Fair enough. Fair enough. It was to someone else in the household, huh? One of those deals. We had a Nintendo 64 in our household, but it was broken. We had a Nintendo 64, but it was completely broken. It didn't turn on, even if we plugged in all the cables and everything. It didn't work, so we had to rent out a 64 sometimes. Yeah, that's right. Renting out game consoles was a thing back in the day. we rented out a 64, and I'd always rent out Diddy Kong Racing. And sometimes I rented out Donkey Kong 64. But that's it. Nothing else really I played on 64. I wasn't a Pokemon guy. I was like the kid that liked watching Dragon Ball Z and shit. Like watching Dragon Ball Z and wrestling and other kind of shit that was on at the time. Mind you, this was back in like the late 90s. Very, very, like fucking 99, essentially. When I was old enough to know what fucking all of that shit was. Kind of. I mean, I still would have been like 5 years old, but like, not like I was 3 years old or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, late 90s, 2000s. That is my PS1 times. Because I think we got a PS2 pretty much when we moved away from our capital city. And then I've always been a PlayStation guy, but I did play Xbox 360 throughout my teen to late teen years. And then I got a PS3 in 2012, and then PS4 2 years ago. So I don't know. It's cool. Damn it. Cool. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh no. Shit. Two older brothers, so as the youngest one, most of the time I just had to watch how they played everything. Doesn't that suck? And I guess you're kind of doing that right now, watching this stream, right? But I'm like, but that's different, obviously. Just having to sit down and watch them play. I was the youngest brother too, but my brothers were just, you know, that much older that they were doing other stuff, essentially. They didn't really live with us, you know? More in a sense is because they're just, you know, they're... Would you call it half-brothers? Because they're not, like, step-brothers. I think. Yeah, no, they're not step-brothers. They're basically half-brothers, right? I guess that's the right term. But yeah, they lived with their dad, is what I'm saying. But they did visit often, I think. So that means I was lucky enough to have access to the PlayStation. We gotta do 3 laps. 5 laps, so 3 more. But yeah, but of course, obviously we moved in 2001. I want to say 2001. Might have been 02. My parents seem to think, or my mum seems to think 02. I still think 01. But yeah, we moved town to a more country rural side Or like, yeah, a rural town, I guess you'd call it, wouldn't you? So, that happened. We got a PS2 while there, too. So... yeah, it's a lot of old-time stuff. A lot of memories. And a lot of people I don't talk to anymore. Oh, dear. It's either a case of falling out of contact. There we go. Dragging on and on. Achievement. Or, you know, they just stop talking to you. A lot of the case is just falling out of contact, but some of them just don't talk to anymore. Because of one reason or another. I think because of someone else in particular.
You're toast, Nork.
Didn't miss a gem. Okay, goodie. Cutscene is skipped. Okay, we got all the gems. We got 2 more achievements to go, and then we're done. And then I don't have to play Spyro Reignited anymore. Come back when you reach 100%.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom.
Come back when you have reached 100%. Guess who has? That's that achievement. I'm in the money, unlock Nasty's loot. Now we just got 1 more achievement. And that's another game added to my completed achievements list on Steam. We're going to collect all the gems in Nasty's loot here. I thought this was going to take a bit longer. I thought I was going to be here for like 3 hours. Apparently not. So this stage has a mechanic where the higher you are in the stage, like the higher level you have unlocked in the stage, the higher you can glide. So since I got up to this high area, I can glide at that level around the stage and everything. Have I done all Stardew achievements? Nope. I need to, like, get onto my worlds and stuff and... See, my problem is I start too many worlds. So, too many farms, I should say. So I don't really get too far. But I need to just, like, sit down and just properly just play my own world. Or something. And just do everything. That's a problem I have with that kind of game. I just, you know, I just sit down and I don't do everything. I just play it. Make hundreds of worlds. No, not 100, but... I honestly don't even see myself getting all the Stardew Valley achievements, to be honest. Not, like, because there's a lot to do or anything. And I'm sure 1.4 is going to release even more achievements. At least I reckon it should anyway. But... I don't know, I kind of just don't see myself getting them all. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. And I've gotten, like, you know, all the achievements for games that are a lot longer. Let's look at Persona 5 for a moment. That's a few hours, right? Right there. Get pranked. I wonder if that would work for... So, So yeah, I don't know. I might eventually, you know. I know there's one achievement. I don't know if you're going to be talking about this achievement I'm talking about, but I know there's one achievement that you can only get in co-op, and that's like making the wedding ring, right? The ring that you would give to another farmhand. I know that is required in one of the achievements to get all of the achievements. For like, I think just making all the items or fucking shipping all the items, I don't know, but I know that that's needed for one. It's a task that maybe eventually I'll one day do for sure, but there is so many items. So eventually, right? Basically, what I'm trying to say is to get all the achievements, you need to. You need to do co-op mode, essentially, to get all the achievements. I've got friends, of course, so it's no problem. But that's a task. It's not a bad task. It's just a task. It's an investment. But if you play the game right and you do everything, then it's not hard, is it? I mean, it's long, but it shouldn't be hard. Come on. Oh, what? He just sped up. Do you see that? He just sped up a little bit just to get away from me. There we go. There's one that's even harder. What is the hardest one? Fector's Challenge? No, I have not. I've never heard of... I don't even know who Fector is. I haven't really taken a look at the achievement list. I just know of the ones that you can kind of see in the game. And just a couple here and there. Animations, please. The journey of the prey raking is as an achievement or as a movie or something. Gems. We done. That's all the achievements in Spyro Reignited. It's a game inside Stardew. Oh, I think a friend of mine played it in game. I haven't seen it in game, but I know a friend played it in game. But I haven't. I know of the zombie game.
And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions. What's a minion?
But I know there's more games in that
Never mind.
than the zombie game.
So
the friend played another one.
You need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty,
In spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Ah. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Ah, shit. Here we go again. We did it. Every achievement in Spyro Reignited is done. That's another perfect game in my Steam library, which makes 9 out of 290. Or should I say 9 out of fucking 600 and something, because I got shared libraries. Effective challenge is to finish that game without dying once. Fuck. That sounds like it would be hard. That's hard. Well, that's essentially the end of the stream. Feels kind of anticlimactic, finishing in 2 hours, the stream. It's hard, I spent 2 days trying to do it and I failed, maybe because I suck at those kind of games. Who's to say, man? If it's hard, then it's hard, right? But I can imagine it being annoying if you're just that close to finishing it off. Yeah, well, there's nothing left to do in Reignited Trilogy. That's it. That is it. I mean, there's skill points, but I got all the achievements, so it doesn't matter. All of those, they don't matter. They don't matter. It wouldn't be so annoying if you didn't die in one hit. Well, welcome to games. Oh well, I guess welcome to Dark Souls. Nah, not Dark Souls. It was a joke. Don't come at me, Dark Souls lovers. That's my experience in Dark Souls. Alrighty. That's it. There's not much else to do. 120, 100, 117. No more Reignited Trilogy. I've beat the game now on Steam, and this time I only did it in 23 hours, 24 hours. Okay, there it is. I spent too much time doing other things. It just hit 24 hours on Steam too. Like, I just opened it up on the Steam library. It went from 23 to 24. Needless to say. Needless to say, there's nothing else. The background changes based on the game you had highlighted. Well, all I can say is thanks for watching, everybody. There's not really going to be any Spyro streams coming from here on out, so, you know, expect different shit. Honestly, I liked it with that blue background there. Yeah, that looks cool. So, I guess maybe I'll stream Stardew Valley tomorrow, but I am going to do stuff off screen. So, I don't know exactly if I'd come to mine or some other game or whatever. I might not even play it. I might play something else like I talked about earlier. We will see what happens. I don't even know if I'll stream tomorrow. I don't even know how my neck's going to feel or whatnot. So, it's something we'll find out when the time comes, as they say in the business. Oh gosh, now I'm yawning. Shit. Anyway. Well, it's weird because I only woke up like 7 hours ago. So, I'll sleep later. But anyway, for now, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't even have any, like, special adios or goodbye or take it easy, guys, or blah, blah, blah. I don't have any special saying. I don't have any sign-offs. So I'm just gonna sign off and say goodbye, and I hope you all had a good time. So, with that all being said, take it easy everybody, and take care.